Taylor Swift made Billboard history. Now, only she can match her own feat. Taylor Swift consistently creates history on the Billboard charts. In fact, it seems like every week she sets a record or accomplishes something no other musician has. This week, she repeats a feat on the charts that only she has accomplished, and it wasn't long ago that she was the first artist to do so. Swift occupies 7 of the top 10 positions on this week's top album sales chart. This implies that the singer-songwriter has 7 of the top 10 best-selling albums in the United States this period. These aren't the most popular titles in the country, she still has a few, but rather the ones that sold the most copies. This is only the second time in history that one performer has filled 70% of the top 10 positions on the top album sales chart. The first time this happened was earlier this month, when Swift delivered the identical performance. Swift's most recent album, 1989, earned her another No.1 spot on the top album sales chart. The set has now ruled the rankings for 6 non-consecutive turns in the 11 weeks it has been on the list. According to Luminate, it sold an additional 16,600 copies over the previous tracking period. The Grammy winner has once again occupied the top 3 spots on the top album sales chart. According to 1989 regulations, Midnights and Folklore rank 2nd and 3rd, respectively. Both projects sold 11,000 and 9,800 copies, respectively. Swift's 2019 release Lover ranks 4th in the top 5. Last week, the set sold 9,200 copies. Swift also holds the following 2 slots, with Speak Now at No.6 with little over 6,800 copies sold and Evermore at No.7 with over 6,500 transactions. Swift bookends the top 10, as she is also ranked 10th on the top album sales chart. Red falls marginally to last place in the highest rung of the standings. That re-recording sold an additional 5,600 copies in the United States alone. Swift nearly surpassed her previous greatest performance on the top album sales chart this week, with an 8th consecutive top 10 bestseller. Fearless is ranked 11th, missing the highest arena by 1 space. Last Frame, that title sold little more than 5,400 copies.